Every year, all participants in the UN Pension Fund have access to their Pension Fund annual statement in their member self-service account. See whiteboard number 14 about MSS. This statement gives an overview of each participant's pension fund account according to the data their employing organisation reported to the fund up to the end of the prior year. These statements usually arrive in your member self-service account under Documents in mid-year. The statement gives you gobs of information which is important for you to verify. If any information seems incorrect to you, please contact the Human Resource Office of your employer, not the UNJSPF, and ask them to check or correct or update the information. Important, these statements are for the prior year and will not reflect anything beyond the 31st of December of that prior year. And remember, all data relating to your participation must reach the fund through your employing organisation, not directly from you. A. Personal data. Check carefully and make sure this information's accurate to safeguard your benefit. Look at your name. Is it spelled just like it appears on your birth certificate and/or national identification document or passport? Just under your name is your UID. This is your permanent 9-digit unique identification number for your pension fund account. Vested? Yes or no? Have you contributed to the fund for at least 5 years? Check unjspf.org for more information on vesting of pension rights and what this means. Ensure that your birth date is correct, in order day, then month, then year. This must also correspond to the date on your birth certificate and/or national identification document or passport. Look at your marital status. Is it correct? Notice your employment category. Are you a G or a P? Notice your normal retirement age, or NRA, for pension purposes. Remember, this NRA is based on the date at which you first qualified for UNJSPF participation. If anything appears incorrect to you, check with your Human Resource Office, not the fund, because only your employer can correct this information. B. Go to the Contributory Service box. You will now see 2 dates. The second date, the date of entry into participation, is the date at which you qualified to be a participant in the pension fund. The beginning date represents the date from which the fund would start counting your contributory service. For most participants, these 2 dates are the same, but not always. For example, the dates could be different if a participant elected to validate, restore, or transfer pension rights. Then, their beginning date would be earlier than their date of entry. See whiteboard number 9 and visit the unjspf.org website for more information. In this box you can see how much time you've accrued in pension terms, meaning your total contributory service, and you can see the total period of breaks in service and/or times when you took special leave without pay, whiteboard number 9 again, if and as reported to the fund by your employer up to the prior year end. If in doubt, contact your employer, not the fund, because we rely on your employer for this information. C. Go to Contributions. This is the amount that you have contributed to the fund up to the end of the prior year, the 31st of December, plus the compound interest, 3.25% per year, that it's generated. This amount does not include the contributions made to the fund by your employer or employers. D. Other contributions. If you elected to validate, restore, or transfer pension rights, you can see details about those transactions in this box. See whiteboard number 9 for more information about validation and restoration. E. Annual Pensionable Remuneration, or PR. This box helps you to understand what your employer has reported to the fund concerning your pensionable remuneration. What is pensionable remuneration? Your annual pensionable remuneration, or PR rate in fund speak, is based on your grade and step, and is that part of your salary reported in US dollars that's used to calculate your 7.9% monthly contribution to the fund, and it's used to calculate the amount of the benefit that you will ultimately receive. The 2 things that you can glean from this are 1. The applicable PR rate for a given time period, the effective date, and the number of months that it applies. Remember, just like our salary scales, PR rates can fluctuate over time. PR rates are determined by the International Civil Service Commission, or ICSC. 2. If you're planning to retire soon and you're entitled to and electing a monthly benefit, you can use this table to have an idea of the highest 36 monthly PR rates in the last 5 years of your contributory service. The average of your highest 36 months of PR rates in your last 5 years of contributory service will constitute your final average remuneration, or FAR, which is a key element to calculate your pension entitlement. See whiteboard number 4 to learn about the options you have when you stop working for a UNJSPF member organisation. For more information, please visit unjspf.org.